Good morning, America. How are you? How are you? Good morning. We're going to start with this lovely Monday morning, 8 o'clock on. We hit 8. It just turned, but we actually started the show at 8 o'clock. I do not have my glasses. I think that says 68 degrees Fahrenheit. We don't use the Celsius system around here in LJ. Yeah, I forgot the glasses. They're right on the table. But whatever. So anyhow, I'm your host, BKP. You're watching Good Morning from the Office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. They've gone crazy. Now, I know we have talked about the deep state media and Democrats and the left and the new Green Deal and all the above, and we have made comments that they've gone crazy. They are crazy as hell. I think we should do a campaign slogan saying, Democrats 2020, time to bring back the crazy house. Remember, see, I'm of a generation. Let's just get it out there, folks. The generation. I'm from a generation where, I don't know, you can call my parents any damn thing you want. Well, I heard actually somebody say, adults where kids play, that damn person should be in the crazy house. Sorry, folks. Sorry, I lived it. Why you want to get mad at me, all right? And that's what's going on in America. You know what? We grew up saying, hell, you ought to be in the crazy house, I tell you what, you ought to be in Radford. You remember when you used to pick crazy house names? Remember that? Like Radford, Virginia, right? Is that where the crazy house is? I'm sorry. Don't get all bent out of shape, damn it, this morning. I ain't putting up with it, all right? You remember that? You ought to be in Radford. You all had your favorite crazy. Remember that? Democrats, Jack. Democrats, crazy as hell. Anyhow, so we're going to get started. Robert Mueller, they've pushed this back a week. Mueller's not going to testify on 2 days from now. He's going to push it back a week. Special counsel Robert Mueller. And they keep saying, but Mueller... I'm going to get to some serious stuff here in a minute, or crazy crazy stuff, okay? Democrats. But Mueller, what do they keep saying? Mueller comes out and he says to the American special counsel, the Mueller report, remember it's been like 20 years ago since this report came out, but when asked, why is he testifying? Because he came out to the American people and said, that's it. I said what I wanted to say. Here's your 12 damn minutes. That's it. I'm not saying another word. It don't matter. Call me to testify. I will only say what's in the report. Well, you ask Democrats, why is he testifying? He says he won't say another word. Well, his testimony will bring the report to life. What the hell is this, Winnie the Pooh and Christopher Robin? I'm serious. It will bring it to life. Well, it's going to make for a good bedtime story when you read it. Books on tape, right? Oh, my God, report on tape. So my patches came in, all right? And somebody said, what do you want? I said, you know what? I might get a motorcycle. I might get a motorcycle. I will not get a Harley. I'm down on Harleys right now. I think Indian is the only true American-made motorcycle. I don't know, but I'm not doing it today, maybe. Maybe today. What do I have to do this afternoon? Look at my schedule. Show them my patches are in. Show them my patches, number 64. I'm starting the North Georgia crew. Yeah. I'm getting a patch, special patch, NG, the NG crew, right? Like Redwood, whatever. I'm getting the patch for NG. Yeah, we're going to start our own crew up here. Yeah, exactly. We're going to do our own raids. Okay? Yep. Got my patches. Number 1. Did you notice the raids this weekend? They've gone crazy. If somebody would told me I would be able to be here on July 15th, 2019 and take 2 hours to discuss complete, utter, crazy Democrats. Oh, wow. Okay, so the raids, we're going to talk about that. But did you know the president did a press conference Friday? Did you? Because you won't. let me get clear. Let's show them how to get in touch with the show, okay? 706-889-9700 is right here if you want to text the show. Text the show. If you ever want to call the show and be on the show, it's here. You want to send me an email, right there is the email address and all the ways you can follow us on social media. Well, first of all, to talk about the transition team, let's have a little fun, all right? It's my day. I'm doing whatever the hell I want. So, number 15, okay? Wait a minute. Don't go there. Don't go there. Let's start again. All right, so on ABC, this week with George Stephanopoulos, which was a John Carlson in, and they were talking about the transition team and the Paul Ryan book and how bad the transition team and how bad the transition for President Trump's administration. And they bring in this guy, number 16, to comment. Now, I want to ask you right now, who do you think is hiding behind the Pizza the Hut guy? Who do you think played that in Spaceballs? Who do you think? That's who they called in. I'm going to show you the fat ass that's hiding behind Pizza the Hut there. Give me number 15. Christy the Hut. Oh, my God. That's the kind of day. Oh, let me remind you. We're going to be all over the place. We're going to get focused in a minute. Let me remind you damn Republicans out there. There's no damn way you ever invite this piece of garbage to speak at a Republican meeting, ever. You know what kills me in the state of Georgia? I'm going to go with Georgia. I don't care how damn mad you get at me today, all right? It's one of those days I care less, okay? The state of Georgia, you're all over Eric Erickson down there because he is bad-mouthing David Ralston. But the same damn people that are now in love and carrying this fat-ass Eric Erickson on their shoulders and parading him around because he's talking crap about the Speaker of the House of Georgia, David Ralston, and it's a whole different subject. I'm thinking, this is the guy that they are talking about this morning on MSNBC, okay? Wait a minute, let me find it here. Let me find it. I got it here somewhere. I can't stand this guy. And, number 18. Remember when Eric Erickson said this June 5th, 2016? Because this morning, right, on all the major networks, Trump is a racist again. He's David Duke, according to them. Now, I know what you're saying out there, and this is what concerns me, and I'm serious. I'm very serious. It concerns me. I'm not hearing this. I understand. And I don't know if you get what my mission is on a daily basis here, is I have to watch this garbage. And the reason I watch this garbage, CNN is in the tank. I mean, they are done, finished. They are going to pull off a charade of a debate, hoping it will bring their ratings back. I mean, they're going to do a variety show. I mean, instead of commercials, they're going to bring in like CNN on the debate they have coming up for Democrats. Instead of commercials, right, they're going to bring in like the little ponies and stuff like that, a variety show, so you could work up the crowd. I think what they're going to do, CNN's going to bring in like Simon Cowell, all right? I'm serious. What's that show, America's Got Talent? So I think on the next debate, the Democrats are going to have to do, what's that show, America's Got Talent? They're going to put a panel of judges. You're going to hit the X. Here's Kirsten Gillibrand out there, twirling plates, in a little tutu, right? Buzz, buzz, buzz. You got no talent. I swear to God, CNN's got to do something. But anyhow, you think I'm joking, don't you? I mean, we are in the... Hey, you get up this morning, this damn world's going crazy, folks. You got some lavender hair lesbian. I don't give a shit. I don't care. God almighty, I knew this was going to happen. I don't care. Cut that part. I apologize. I don't care. I will apologize for that. That's a bad word. That's nasty as hell. Anyhow, I got some lavender hair. Oh my God, crazy girl. Go play soccer in Saudi Arabia. That's all I know. Okay, let me bring this into focus. I know you're thinking, oh my God, he's left the trail. All right, Eric Erickson, right? Speak up on this. The party of Lincoln intends to circle the wagons around a racist. I'm telling you right now, if you have ever invited this guy to speak at your Republican Party, a racist, damn them for that. You've been damned by Eric Erickson. Now, the reason I put this up, look at the bottom of the screen. Damn it. 6 a.m. There's a reason. 6 a.m. The timestamp on that. MSNBC. Minka and Joe. The welcome wagon for hell. MSNBC. Every morning. Morning Joe is the welcome wagon of hell. They are down there to help you get through the gates of hell. I tell you, I can't. You don't need to watch. You need to stay back. It's like a wreck that you really need to detour. I'm here to help detour you away. But I do know we have to keep track of the media and what they are doing. The major networks. Okay? And I'm doing that. So if you're not hearing any of that, I listen to BKP in the morning. I don't hear any of this. I understand. I'm watching these networks. Now, I did not watch Face the Nation yesterday. Okay, I did not. Margaret Brennan or whatever her name is, I can only take so much, all right? So I did watch the Chris, who sent in for Chris? Did somebody? No, Chris Wallace. I did watch Fox News Sunday, and I did watch NBC, Chuck Todd. Okay, Meet the Press with Chuck Todd. And I did watch John Carl with ABC. But this morning, right out of the box, damn them for that. Remember this guy, Eric Erickson, telling you Trump is a racist? Eric Erickson has no damn idea I know what happens he's going to say, all right? He's going to say, I've been to Manhattan. I've been to the streets. I've been there. Now, you know what? He flies in from time to time for some kind of convention. He flies in from time to time when he's asked to be on one of these circle panels. Now, you watch, he flies. He doesn't know nothing about New York City. I get tired of that, okay? Trump knows about New York City, period. He's not a racist. Well, let's get past that, all right? But I'm just telling you right now, these people this morning calling the President of the United States a racist. Do you know that the guy did a press conference Friday? I said that the President of the United States did a press conference. Now, here are the tweets that they're going crazy over, because I'm going to take a break and we're going to bring us all around. Let's go to 55, okay? Now, I'm going to predict the majority of the American people have had it with all this, okay? The majority of the American people feel like go back to your country, okay? Go back to the country that you love so much and help them there and leave us the hell alone. Well, now the four unnamed in the tweets, unnamed, which the media has already put together the ones he's talking about. President Donald Trump said, Democrats slam Trump's racist tweet. Look at the byline there. Look at that. Look at the bylines there for CNN. President tells U.S. citizen lawmakers, go back to home countries. And by the way, they got him because Puerto Rico. And Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is a Puerto Rican bartender. I said it. Puerto Rican, right? Puerto Rican bartender. I got nothing against bartenders. Let me be clear. I do not. I do not have one thing against a bartender. Okay? Not a thing. But this Puerto Rican, that's racist, right? If you say, like, you're supposed to say Puerto Rico, like a profession, Puerto Rico. But if you say Puerto Rican, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, this Puerto Rican bartender. Look, let me tell you something. Just Google, when you get a chance, Google the corruption in Puerto Rico. Well, we got him now because that's the United States of America. It's not a country. Trump just screwed up again. You know what, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, your ass could go to Puerto Rico tomorrow. It's a U.S. territory, not a state, territory, okay? And if you take the time, Alexandria, and Google Puerto Rico and look at the corruption, you could go down there and be the mayor of St. Juan. You got it? You can leave tomorrow and be mayor of St. Juan. Puerto Rico. You got it? There you go. Because the corruption there, we should have sent the water, which is still on the runway there on the airport, water and food. But we shouldn't have sent a damn dime. We should have just went over there, took everything over. They were collapsed, Alexandria, financially before the hurricane hit. Corruption. Look at the FBI arrests down there, the investigation. Just take a minute. But we got Trump. We got him because he said, go back to your country. Now, here's the tweet, and I got a question for you because we're going to start in next on Epsteinstein, right? So interesting to see progressive Democrat congresswoman who originally came from countries whose governments are a complete and total catastrophe, the worst, most corrupt, and inept anywhere in the world, if they even have a functioning government at all. Now loudly and viciously telling people of the United States, the greatest country and most powerful on earth, how the government is to be run. Why don't they go back to help fix the totally broken and crime-infested places from which they came? Then come back and show us how it is done. These places need your help badly. You can't leave fast enough. You can't leave fast enough. Get the hell out. Because he says on a woman from Somalia up there in Minnesota, I forget her name, he says, look, if half of what we hear about her is true, she shouldn't even be a congresswoman from Minnesota legally, okay? These places need your help badly. You can't leave fast enough. I'm sure that Nancy Pelosi would be very happy to quickly work out free travel arrangements. Now, that brought it home because Pelosi, he actually defended Pelosi Friday in the press conference with Acosta, former labor secretary, on the job one more week. Okay, he defended Nancy Pelosi Friday at the press conference that nobody's talking about because Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez said, Nancy Pelosi called out women of color. Now, if you notice, Nancy Pelosi's comments don't have quite the media outrage of color. So we're going to get back on this, but I want to just start right here. Look at the byline on 56. This guy's doing what he wants to call CNN a report, okay? He's doing a report from the White House lawn. That's 56, Josh. There you go. Thanks, bud. He's doing a report from the White House lawn, okay? They want to be taking serious, CNN. They're losing their viewers. They are struggling. They think outrage will help them in some way. Look at the byline, Trump White House. President tweets out white nationalist language. White nationalist language. This guy actually says that. It's not on the bottom. He says that too. Look at that, 1:03 a.m. Pacific time. So it's 4 a.m. in the morning. This guy is saying, tweets out white nationalist headlines. Paul Ryan, which we've always known, and we've always told our local congressman here, is somebody that I never liked Paul Ryan. I have an admission of guilt. I did support the Mitt Romney, Paul Ryan ticket over Obama Biden, obviously, okay? Obviously, but it was a very lackluster support there, and also a Speaker of the House. And I'm going to tell you, I don't have his picture. When we got to prepare ourselves, when the Republicans take back the Speaker of the House, okay, the gavel cannot go to Kevin McCarthy. Now, I have a question for you. I'm going to go to break. There's two more things I want to do here real quick. If you hear a report, let me go to this morning. I have a little comment up here. If you go to a report, if there's a party with 16 calendar models, okay, you have an option to go to a party with 16 calendar models that are legal, that show up, and they're of age. The calendar models are of age, legal age. Or you have an option to get an option to rape an underage girl by a former president of the United States as president. Remember, he ducked out of his Secret Service detail, Bill Clinton. So if you have 26 calendar models that are of legal age, what is newsworthy? There you go. Let's do this. Which is newsworthy? A party attended by a private citizen, a businessman, a billionaire, yes, of 26 legal age calendar models, or a president of the United States, a former president of the United States, possibly as president of the United States, possibly raped underage girls on an island. Trying to figure out which one is the bigger story, because God knows CNN, ABC, they can't figure it out. They keep talking this morning. I know you're not watching it, I understand, but it's 6 a.m. Morning Joe and them. Minka and them are talking about the president's calendar girl party with Epstein. Not a word of Bill Clinton allegedly raping underage girls as the president of the United States. And we have, trying to regain the dignity of the office. Wow. Let's take a break.